I think everybody has their own way of looking at their lives as some kind of pilgrimage. Some people will see their role as a pilgrim in terms of setting up a fine family or establishing a business inheritance. Everyone's got their own definition. One of the most beneficial things I've ever learned is how to keep my mouth shut. An obsession is where something will not leave your mind. Well, I think part of my gift, or if I have one, is that I love listening. I just like the company of beautiful women. I have a weakness in that department. It's very dependent on your state of mind. And your emotional state as well. And a lot of it comes pouring out. You don't really have that much control with it. I feel a real need to observe a level of propriety in what I'm handing out, instead of me just venting or spilling my guts. I've got to consider how it's going to affect people. How it's going to affect me, as well. Because it's like a cycle. Although they can do it all the time, they're far better than me, on a theoretical music level. They're out of my league. The point of being at home is to be with my family as much as possible. It's taken me to be an older guy, an old man, to have an old man's voice. Because I only liked old men's voices. As a kid, I didn't like pipsqueak singers. Yeah, I wanted to know where they got it from, what it was all about, and it seemed to strike something in me that was rearing its head, and I still don't know what that is. I think I deliberately sold out a couple of times. I picked the songs that I thought would do well in the marketplace, even though I didn't really love the song. The first one was quite cheap, but that was expensive for us. For my folks to buy on the Never Never. It was quiet, a rare object to have, and I gained quite a lot of status by having this. Very much like that, and very much a loner, and I didn't fit really into sport or all kind of group activities as a kid. I couldn't find an itch. And music was not really part of the kind of village curriculum it would, My father's eyes is very personal. I realized that the closest I ever came to looking in my father's eyes was when I looked into my son's eyes. This moment in time, on this tour, I'm discovering a lot of new things. And to be 45 and doing that, it's a mixture of pleasure and pain, I can assure you. There's a desire in me to express something to match what I hear in my head. I like solitude. I like the anomalous life. I like a quiet life.